Hello, my divine kings and queens. I am back to do another video. The message that I was getting for y'all today is about God calling you to take back your rightful place on the throne. That what God has in store for you, meaning your purpose and your destiny, that you are shying away from it because of the evil that you're faced with in assuming this position and assuming this role. There's going to be things that you're met with and that you're faced with. Opposition, adversity. You get what I'm saying? Challenges that you are going to go through and trying to step into what it is that God has for you. And see, for a lot of you, what kept coming to me was family, because I was thinking about how just looking at the biblical stories that we were raised up on, right? Of Cain and Abel, the story of Joseph, right? When we look at these situations, it's family that had a hand in going up against family. But all in all, when God is calling you to take your rightful place, is it insane that you have to entrust that with me giving you this responsibility, and I know what you're going to be faced with, that you have to trust me and not move with the spirit of fear. You get what I'm saying? I don't give you the spirit of fear. I need you to trust in me 100% wholeheartedly that I got your back, because I wouldn't give you a responsibility or a task. I wouldn't place no more on you than you can what? Bear. Do you understand me? But see, for a lot of you, that evil came up against you just like Scar. Just like Scar came up against Simba and told him, you're responsible for killing your father. You did this, and knowing what he did, right? But he tried to place the blame on Simba so that Simba would run far, far, far away, because he had already partnered up with the hyenas to go ahead and take over Pride Rock. What God is promising you, but they don't even understand what it takes to what that position takes, what it entails to truly step into and assume this responsibility that God wanted to give to you. All they see is the benefits that's tied to it, right? They don't know what it's calling or what it's going to pull, what it's going to take, what it's going to require, what type of skill set you have to have, what mindset you have to have, where you have to be spiritually in your life. All they see is the benefits that's tied to this. And see, what's happening is, see, when Scar did what he did, see what I say about when you try to go about things and you don't do it in the right order, you don't move with integrity. It's that very same plan that Scar sat up here and planned against, to go up against his own brother and that of his brother's son, right? Which is supposed to be his nephew, right? You did all of this so that you can assume this position. And at the end of the day, everything was failing. Everything was crumbling. You understand what I'm saying? Because you had to, at the end of the day, uphold your part of the bargain, of the deal, of the plan, which was partner with me, and now you can have anything, you can eat anything that you want. I promise you, there'll be an abundance, you know what I'm saying, of food. You won't have to go without eating. You won't go starving. But see, the thing is, when you try to go ahead and partner up with that of what is evil, there's a never-ending cycle of having to always, like I say, uphold and maintain and give in. You're always sacrificing something. You get me what I'm saying? And it was in the end that, like I said, that God would send people your way to help you in the midst of this. So at the end of the day, even though Simba left, he was exiled, he left, he shied away from his purpose as a cub, he came back a full-blown lion after he had understood what his purpose was, understood what had really happened, what had transpired, and he went back to fight to claim back his rightful place on the throne. So what is happening, and what happened to Scar, is the very same people that he partnered up with was the very same people who went up against him in the end, once they found out how he truly felt about them too. So when people think that they're taking something away from you, when people think that they're doing something and practicing evil, sending evil your way, trying to discourage you, trying to detour you, trying to delay you, trying to block you, God will always place you in a position to be able to overcome that of which is sent your way and what you're dealing with. Because he says, listen, I don't care whether you think you qualified or not. I don't care if you think you're worthy or not. You're going to take your place on the throne. I don't care if you think you're ready. I don't care if you're scared, if you're trying to shy away. I don't give you the spirit of fear. You're going to step on this throne. You're going to claim back your rightful place on this throne. Because this is what I have in store for you. God had to light that fire beneath you. You understand what I'm saying? For a lot of you, y'all very soft-spoken. You was very mild-mannered. You was very passive. God say, listen, I'm going to need you to gain thick skin. I'm going to need you to step it up. And I'm going to need you to fight. You have to fight with me. You have to be walking alongside of me, not behind me. You understand what I'm saying? You're out here on the battlefield as well, alongside with me. I'm going to need you to fight. I'm going to need you to ball up your fists. And I'm going to need you to start throwing some punches. I'm going to need you to start opening up your mouth. And I'm going to need you to start speaking. I need you to wake up and pay attention to what it is that I'm calling you to do. And understand that what I'm calling you to do is going to take a certain mindset. It's going to take something of you to invest into this as well in order to fully step into this. In order to truly claim your position. To claim back your rightful place. Do you understand me? There is some effort that's going to be, there's some effort that's going to be needed from on your end. You're going to have to fight. In the end, like I said, Scar wasn't truly ready or worthy of claiming that position. These people who go up against you, they know that they're not worthy, but it's just a sense of, I don't mind if destruction and chaos enters my life. I don't care what I bring on myself, just as long as you don't step into what it is that God has for you. I don't want you to have it. Some of these people knew. It's not a matter of, if I get it, if I'm going to be able to sustain or maintain. I just don't want you to have it. But you still stepped into it because God called you to fight. God called you to wake up. God called you to heal. He worked with you. He sent people your way, allies your way to help you as well. Remember I told you that? He sent people alongside of you to let you know, to reassure you that you're not alone, that you got friends. Simba left a cub. He came back a full-blown lion. And he took back his rightful place on the throne. Do you understand me? For a lot of you, at the end of the day, it's like this took time. This came over time. Your resilience, your strength. All of this, it came over time. And you not being fearful, you not being scared, you not being worried. What are people going to think? You came back and you fought. You fought for your life. You fought for your purpose. You fought for your destiny. You fought and you stepped into what it is that God has for you. Because he reassured you, listen, you're not walking alone, you're not fighting alone, but you need to fight. You need to walk, you need to stand up for yourself. Stand for something or fall for anything. People looked at you like you was some weak link that they could lie to, that they could manipulate. They could say anything to deceive you. You understand what I'm saying? Just to take something from you that was originally supposed to be yours. Oh, you don't deserve that. You don't know what to do with that. God making a mistake in giving that to you. Let me go ahead and just take that from you. Let me just go ahead and manipulate and deceive that from you. I say, no, you're going to fight and you're going to claim it back. You're going to step back. You're going to take the time that you need to heal. You're going to take the time that you need to grow, to elevate, to transform. And you're going to go back and you're going to claim back your rightful place on the throne. Because this is what I set for you to have. You got off your path. Now it's time to get back on the right path. We see these stories where it's always family that goes up against family. And at the end of the day, what you had to realize is, listen, you can't put nothing past nobody in this world. I don't care what position, what title they hold, what connection, what relation you have. You can't put nothing past anybody in this world, because if family can go up against family, nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. This goes back to biblical times. Family going up against family, brother against brother. You can't trust and put nothing past anyone. You can't do it. I don't care what they show you. I don't care what they tell you. You don't know how evil they are and what they're willing to do, how low they're willing to stoop. But I can tell you something, they're going to be so embarrassed when these plans backfire back in their face. Do you understand me? Because a lot of people, it's not just going to be, you understanding or you seeing how low they was willing to go. A whole lot of people are going to see how low they was willing to go to take something from you, to deceive you, to manipulate you, and not wanting to leave you alone, to just leave you be. A lot of people are going to see it. It's going to be probably something they probably will never be able to bounce back from, because it's going to have a lot of people up in their heads about who are these people, why they think this way, what's wrong with them. They may be able to go ahead and take something, but see, when it comes to sustaining and maintaining, this is why just as quick as they got it, just as quick as they did something to you, just as quick as that blowback was delivered back to them, it's just as quick as they lost it, it's just as quick as God was calling you to reclaim your rightful place on the throne. He lit that fire beneath you so that you wouldn't give up, so that you wouldn't lose focus, you wouldn't lose sight, you wouldn't give up hope, and you would keep pushing so that you see it through. And he was right there fighting alongside with you, but you had to get up. He had to build you back up so that you understand, yes, I'm with you, I'm walking with you, I'm fighting some battles on your behalf, but you have to fight as well. So sometimes the going can get tough. And he understands that the going can get tough, especially it hurts to know, like I say, how close family members can be to you and not want you to have something. You know what I'm saying? Not want it to be you, not truly, supporting what it is that you've done, saying things. These people have said certain things around other people. They didn't care about how they talked about you. They didn't care about how others perceived you. That's some real hate. And see, you have to stop asking yourself, well, why did they have it? Well, why did Scar do what he did? Some people are just rotten on the inside. You know what I'm saying? He had it out for his brother Mufasa. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it's just, they can't accept the fact that you're not there on that level spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, to be in the positions that other people are in. But that does not mean that you sit back and you harbor hatred and resentment for these people. A lot of these people are stuck beings. They're lost souls, which is why they choose to hold on to these low vibrational emotions that they have. And it leads them to become the beings that they are, the people that they are, to think the way that they think. It's like, I got to hate on everybody. I got to take something from somebody because it doesn't matter if I never get it. I know that I'm never going to get it, but I don't want them to get it. Scar Ben had it out for his brother, and he accomplished what it is that he wanted to do in taking him out, but he couldn't accomplish taking out the son. Whatever it is that they did to your parents, they couldn't do it to you. Maybe they shied you away because of something that was revealed to you. Maybe they thought, had to put it up in your head that you wasn't worthy, you wasn't smart enough, you didn't have this capability or this ability to do what it is that God was dropping in your spirit to do or calling you to do. But eventually you snap back. Eventually God lit that fire beneath you and telling you, you are every bit of worthy. And I need you to do what it is that I'm calling you to do. I need you to run. I need you to get it back. You ventured off. Now I need you to come back. It's time to come home and claim your rightful place on the throne. But he knows sometimes that can be hurtful when it's revealed to you who went up against you. You get what I'm saying? But it's not to shy you away. It's not for you to be dismayed or discouraged. It's just for you to understand, look, it's going to require a little bit more effort from you. It's going to require some fight, But you're never alone. You're never doing it alone. And it's just a brand new day for you. It's a brand new day, a brand new cycle, that you're stepping into. And smile and step into it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to worry about these people being upset because of your happiness, these people being upset because of your purpose, these people being upset because of what it is that God has for you. Do it. Step into it and smile and be happy while you're doing it. Do you understand me? Because it's something great that God is calling you to do. Whatever you have to do to encourage yourself, whatever you have to do to be that positive reinforcement. You get what I'm saying? Do it and step into what it is that God has for you. It wouldn't be if God didn't have a reason for why he kept pulling on you and calling you to do what it is that he's calling you to do. There's a reason he was calling you to do that. You do have it in you. And there's also a reason why these people did what they did and going up against you so hard, because they know you have it up in you too. smile. Even though it hurt, I gotta smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while, I smile, smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now. You look so much better when you smile, so smile. Oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you 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 smile. JC Gang. You look so much better when you Kings and queens. You look so much better when you Prince and princesses. So much better when you You look so much better when you smile. I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain. What was that power? God calling you, listen, push through, fight through. Huh? But do what it is that I'm calling you to do. Yeah, it's going to get hard. The going going to get tough. You're going to have to fight. Some people you're going to realize that was very close to you that didn't want you to have something. But see, stop focusing on who didn't want you to have it and focus on who was going to bless you to still have it. That's me. Following me. Holding on to my teachings. Following my path. Letting me lead the way. That's what's going to come with a promise. I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain fell from heaven like a shower now. Hey, I smile. Even though it hurt, I gotta smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while, I smile, smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down. But JC Gang, I sure would hate to see you give up now. You look so much better when you smile. So smile, sing with me. You look so much better when you 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 smile, smile. You look so much better when you 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 smile. Keep praying, keep manifesting, keep pushing through, because God is going to make sure that you see it through. This purpose, this destiny, this plan that he wants to unfold in your life. See, there was a lot of evil. I'm going to tell you something. You was going up and battling up against sleep paralysis, laziness, procrastination, delays, blockages, sluggishness. I'm trying to tell you something. Headaches, you know what I'm saying? Body aches. I'm trying to tell you. Because this was the last hurdle, that last little hurdle. This was that last cycle, that last hurdle that God said, listen, you're going to have to run. You got to run this last lap. You got to boom, 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 jump over that hurdle. God was calling you to do it. Do you understand me? No matter what mountains or obstacles that was placed before you. You said, hold on, God. This is a high mountain. Listen, I don't know nothing about no hiking. I don't have no gear for this. He said, climb that mountain because I'm with you. You don't need no gear when I'm walking with you. What you need gear for? Just climb. Just do it. Move. Action. Put action behind that faith. Put action behind those prayers. Do you understand what I'm saying? Action. Hold on, God. You talking about I got to cross this alleyway right here. Hold on. I don't know how to swim. It's a big body of water right there. I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to. Listen, I can't swim now. You know I can't swim. Oh, but you're going to swim today. You don't need to learn how to swim, and I'm walking with you. Just swim. Put action. Let's go. I'm going to need you to fight. I'm going to need you to put some more effort in. I'm going to need you to understand what time it is. You look so much better when you're You look so much better when you're You look so much better when you're You look so much better when you smile. And while you're working, you look so much better when you're and while you're praying, You look so much better when you're oh. Yeah, he was calling you. He was telling you, do it. You say, hold on. I don't know how to swing from no trees. Come on, I don't know how to do this now. You don't need to learn how to do it when I'm walking with you. Just do what I'm calling you to do. Go back and take and fight and keep pushing forward. You are going to claim back your rightful place on the throne. Do you hear me? Because you was delayed, but you was never denied. This you are going to have. This is my promise for your life. This is the purpose that I blessed you to step into. Do you understand? This is the purpose that I've gifted to you. This is the purpose that I've gifted to you. This is the destiny. This is the path that I need you to be on. Go ahead, blaze a new trail. Go ahead, do what it is that I'm calling you to do, because understand that I'm walking with you. All you need to do is just move and fight and believe. And until next time, y'all stay prayed up and be blessed. I love y'all.